Paranormal's Army, it is the most wonderful time of the year. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, rocking around the Christmas tree, rewatching Home Alone for the 1000th time, and it is the debut of Paranormal's Frightmare Before Christmas. For the month of December, we are replaying the best and scariest Paranormal's episodes every single day of the month with a few surprises to keep things interesting for you guys. We've gained a lot of new subscribers lately, so to help catch up on our old videos, our 2-part videos will be condensed into one video. Secondly, we will be giving 2 prizes of $500 away to the 2 people who find the Spirit Tech logo hidden in 2 of the videos throughout the month. This is not 2 Spirit Tech logos per video, it's 2 Spirit Tech logos in the entire month of December. And if the same person finds both, that person will win $1,000. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, what's in it for Johnny and Jordan? And to be honest with you guys, we have hit another crossroads with the channel.
Most of you that are watching have no idea how YouTube works. At the end of the day, we're really not doing this for any other reason besides the fact that we want to study our analytics for the entire month and decide if it's worth it for us to do this again full time. And we're hoping that you guys as our viewers and our family and everybody that's been there from day one will understand that we're trying to connect with new people. Our analytics reached out to you and you're the community we have now, but there's a huge potential of people that just don't know who we are, that if we post every single day at 6 p.m., we might reach more people, and that's kind of the gain that we want to try and reach.
As you guys have seen, we haven't been very active on the channel this year because over a year ago, we went all in on the channel, chasing a dream, and we completely crashed, burned, and failed miserably despite posting regularly. And we're still recovering from that. Our lives suffered greatly, our relationship with each other suffered greatly, and this is what eventually led to me leaving the channel. We really want to do the channel full time again, but we also need to know that it's worth it for us financially to do so. The best month for YouTubers financially is December in terms of ad revenue and everything. So what we need you guys to do is hang out with us every single day at 6 p.m. Central Time in the live premieres and rewatch these old videos for us, because if we get the support from you guys, we know that this is something that we are able to pursue at this point of our lives. And I know we see in the comments that a lot of you guys think that we're rich YouTubers and we're just being lazy, but that's not the case at all. In fact, most of the videos that you guys have already seen from last year that we're going to be replaying this month, they barely made any money at all when they came out. So if this month goes really well for us, we'll know that this is worth it. And if it goes really well for us, what you guys get in return is a ton of brand new Paranormies episodes, because we'll have the funds from this month to do so. So if you want to see a ton of brand new Paranormies episodes in 2023 and have the chance to potentially win $1,000, tune in every day at 6 p.m. Central Time to hang out with us and try your luck. Thanks again for everybody in the Paranormal's Army for continuing to support us, and good luck.
are you staying here? Whoa!
I have been hesitant since we started this channel to taunt the spirits that dwell in the places that we visit. I have made it a rule to be respectful of the dead, but in the interest of capturing very real paranormal activity this time, I decided to break that rule. I said some deeply disrespectful things while in this church, so disrespectful that we did not include them in the video. What we captured in this abandoned church has terrified me ever since. If you are easily scared, please do not watch this video, as you will find it very disturbing. If you decide to continue, please watch until the end. We don't want you to miss anything that we captured. For the best viewing experience, we recommend watching with headphones, as some chilling sounds, including footsteps and EVPs, can be heard. As always, we appreciate you watching. Now let's begin.
Make one of the babies go off. Don't be afraid to show yourself. We heard a lot of people died here in the 1900s. Are you one of them?
Yeah, man, I heard there was a bunch of dead kids here. Maybe they want to play with a baby doll.
We brought a bunch of toys too.
Oh, what is this now?
The stairwell?
Just keeps going.
Let's go.
I want to check this.
Let's set up the light over there first.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a place that I actually found on Reddit when I was looking for haunted places to explore in the area. I couldn't in fact find like a lot of haunted history, real haunted history, but just the story of the town was creepy. A lot of kids died here from smallpox in the early 1900s, and there was actually a graveyard behind the church where a lot of these kids were buried. So it sounded like a place to us that probably would be haunted, just maybe it wasn't explored very much because it's a ghost town that nobody goes to. So this is the first time that we're actually not going to be giving the location of this place away, because the church itself was so well preserved. It would be a real shame for anybody with the wrong intentions to come here and just wreck it. Why are you being so scared about, huh? Thank God it's even real.
Is there anybody up here? Ooh, this is... Oh God.
What?
Oh, this
Did you see?
freaking blanket. This is scary up here. There's a noose.
There's a noose?
There's a noose tied up here.
You're kidding.
I'm dead serious. I have a very creepy feeling up here.
What, dude? That can only be used for one thing.
Look how high it goes up here. Is anybody up here?
Did you kill yourself here? And look, dude, look what's right underneath it.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that.
Look, why?
Oh God, I have a weird feeling here.
That is...
Is there anybody that killed themselves here with us? What's that? What's that? What's that? There's people here. Yeah, there's people here. Whoa.
Whoa. Dude.
There's no way.
That was not us.
Turn the mics on. Okay. Let's go check outside to make sure nobody's here. If nobody's here, that's voices. The door's still closed. Here, hold on your mom.
Did we close the door?
I did, yeah. That wasn't yours.
There's nobody here. I think we found something, dude.
I heard footsteps.
You heard? I didn't hear the footsteps. I heard voices, though.
Let's go up the stairs here. We'll put the light shining up there. We might have to take that filter off.
We are way on the other side of the church.
There is no way
No,
that baby saw us. Yeah. Wait, and she's facing the other way. Let's go see. Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
Is that you? Can you set the baby off again?
That was freaking out.
Yeah, dude. It's not even facing this way.
Look, she's not even facing us. We were on the
I
other
hope
side
we
of the
got that.
church. Holy shit. She's facing the other way. She did it again.
We're so far away.
It's weird. It's like she's facing Jesus, you know?
Yeah. If that's you, can you make her go off again?
I think that was me.
Was that you? See, she's going off again. Can you tell us your name? How is she going off though? I'm not moving. I literally am not moving. It's not like it says it's me. I don't know.
Can you tell us?
Oh, what's that, Alec?
That's an attic.
So just go up to the oh no, there's an attic. Can you tap? Here, let's turn this off. See if we can get some noises. If you're here, can you tap on the wall? Set her up here.
Setting up Reagan. On the light. Are you on? Yep, she's on. Alright.
Grab the light. It's about it, and then I'll go up.
I'm gonna go upstairs. This is in the farmhouse. This is like a replica This is a church. Is this a church for ants?
Yeah. Is anybody here with us?
What was that?
Set it up right here, actually.
Right here?
Yeah. Right beside this. And then aim it. There.
There. And even a little bit to the left. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're leaving that up here. You can push it over if you want to. Hello, is anybody here with us? If so, you need to move this planchette.
You just say yes. Just move it to yes. We're in the house of the Lord. Nothing bad can happen to you here.
If you're here, let us know. Move this planchette. Are you even real?
If you're real, just move it to yes.
But I feel like there's nothing. Every time we use this thing, nothing.
And why is it?
If you're here with us, show yourself. Oh God, dude, that scared me.
Hello? Hello? Oh my God, I need a flashlight. It's dark back there. Hello? Is that you?
Dude, what the fuck is that?
No, I'm checking it out right now, dude. Whoa! Whoa!
As you can clearly see during this clip, the ladder was standing during our walkthrough. As we were running out of the church, the baby went off, and at that point we knew it was time to get out of there and just let the energy settle down for a little bit. What was that? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Out here doing this.
Who knows how the hell long that ladder was sitting there before, we got there. And while we're doing a Ouija board session, for that ladder to just fall over, the chances, 1 in a million. We did decide to go back into the church after we sat in the truck for about 20-30 minutes deciding what we caught on camera, going over our footage, trying to debunk it, and ultimately there is no reason it should have fallen. Going back into the church was probably a mistake, but at the end of the day, with what we captured, it's the most compelling piece of paranormal activity that I've ever seen in person. Okay, so sensory deprivation.
One
Was that you that knocked the ladder over downstairs?
word.
What's your name?
Any sight.
Was that you that knocked the ladder over downstairs?
Bye-bye. Beer. Drunk.
What's your name?
Beer.
Why are you here?
Subject. I.
Do you know that you're dead? Why are you staying here? Why are you staying here? Dude, go. I can't see. Grab the light, dude. Grab the light. Ow.
Last time we were at this abandoned church in St. Elizabeth, Manitoba, my toque was pulled by an unknown spirit.
Dude, go. I can't see. Grab the light.
It was the most real piece of paranormal activity that I've ever experienced, and we've been wanting to return ever since. It was brought to our attention by some of our fans that the reason this may have happened is because we let go of the planchette when the ladder fell during our Ouija board session. This time, we have returned with a necklace that belonged to a former resident of this ghost town, passed down to a family member who saw our video and got a hold of us. She feels that her great-grandmother's spirit is still alive in St. Elizabeth and is hoping that we can make contact with her. The first time we were here, we had no idea what we were looking for. We had almost no knowledge of this place, and Hangman's Church was really just the name that we came up with it for the noose that we found in the bell tower. But doing a little bit more research into St. Elizabeth, like first of all, we found no evidence of any hangings happening here, but the history of tragedy in St. Elizabeth is far worse than either of us could have imagined. And it's no surprise why St. Elizabeth became a ghost town. The church was built in 1903 and finished in 1905 and costed $3,500 to complete, which would be around $80,000 in today's money. At the time, there were 47 families and a population of 324 residents living in St. Elizabeth. In 1910, tragedy struck the Bernesh family as scarlet fever took the lives of their 4 children. That same year, the Marion family was dealt the same misfortune, losing 4 children of their own to scarlet fever. The town barber David Landry almost lost 4 children of his own due to an explosion in his home while he was adding kerosene to a lamp. He and his wife were able to save 1 child by jumping out of a 2nd-story window, but their other 3 children perished in the blaze. The history of death of children and death by fire continues. In 1913, the Dupuis family lost their barn along with 18 horses to a fire, and in 1930, the St. Godard family lost 3 children to a fire. It feels to us that St. Elizabeth may be cursed by an evil spirit that lurks in the town, taking children in groups of 4 and burning down buildings. And whatever it is, seems to be centered around the old abandoned church, which coincidentally, or not coincidentally, was burnt down and rebuilt in 1951. Was the toque-pulling spirit a former resident, one of the children playing games, or is it something much, much more sinister?
When we got there, I decided to move the dolls away from the podium just because they were near a picture of what we believe is probably the priest. We didn't want to get him in the frame, so I moved them to the replica build of the church itself. And in one shot, I had went to grab a light and I panned it around to bring the light to Jordan. And then I had to quickly run to the get the K2 meter from the truck. And the doll was on the ground, but it was in such a weird position that it looked like it was sitting upright in the door frame. It could have fallen. We did notice a crack in the doll's head. And sometimes I wear headphones when we record just so I can monitor the mic levels. So it could have fallen, but I didn't hear it, and it didn't appear that Jordan had heard it. So that I found strange, but it's kind of take it as you wish. Okay, let's start that spirit box session.
We do a spirit box first.
Yeah, I want to do the spirit box and then
Okay.
see if we can at least reach out to somebody. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay. First, I gotta grab the K2 meter and then.
Oh, you forgot the K2?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's in my truck.
All right. I'll be right here.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Whoa.
Huh? What's up?
This doll is on the ground. Did you hear that?
It was upstairs? I heard something like from the stairwell or
I
something.
swear. Yeah, obviously it was right there.
Was it like on the edge of the table or something?
I don't know. I swear I heard something up here. Here, hold that.
Hello?
Hello? I swear, did you hear it or no?
No, I heard it. Hello?
No.
I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, we probably have that. Let's go up to that news room again. You want to go up there?
Yeah, man.
You want to go first?
I'll go first. I don't care.
See, this is
I've been
all that
wanting
stuff that we tripped over last time too.
Yeah.
All that fencing.
I've been wanting to get back into this room just to see it again.
Oh, it's gone. Somebody cut
What?
it down. Somebody cut it down.
Well, they got rid of the loop or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably a good thing.
Probably.
I wonder if somebody saw our video and was like, oh, I gotta get rid of that. Or somebody actually does.
Imagine falling down there. See,
That was the chair I was sitting in too, wasn't it?
that's the one you were sitting in. But see, that a lot of people were saying is, why not go up there? But there's no way. Oh my God. What was that?
Good, I almost fell. My foot stuck in there.
I almost made me laugh. That, like, we couldn't get up there. Look, go stand there so I can see how tall. Go stand against that wall. So you can get a height reference of how high up that thing is. Man, it's like
There's no way.
almost 20 feet. There's no way we can get up in there. You hear that?
Yeah.
If that's you, can you make that noise again?
All right.
Thank you. What did you say her name was?
Louisa? The grandmother?
Louisa, if that's you, can you make that noise one more time, please?
Oh my God.
Freaked me out.
All right.
Thank you. You want to go? I don't even want to go down there.
All right.
I
Oh,
got-
dude. All right.
Why are you carrying that thing around, man? I swear to God I didn't move it. I swear to God. I'll even show you the footage.
There's footage of it?
Yeah, here, look.
All right. Now, if someone wants to let us know they're here, they can just ring the bell. And we can do like, if the answer is yes, ring the bell. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Okay. So if you do the sensory deprivation now, and then we do the Ouija board scene after, then it would make more sense because last time we did it the other way around. We did the Ouija board first, and then we did the sensory deprivation at the end.
I mean, I just really want to get the sensory deprivation kind of out of the way. I'm really curious if the same thing will happen again.
Oh yeah, no, you're not wearing the same too.
I'm wearing the same too. I wanted to, I couldn't find it.
Okay, well obviously you're doing the sensory deprivation then. I'm not gonna do it. What the fuck was that?
That definitely did just move on its own, right?
Holy fuck.
Well,
man.
honestly, it doesn't fucking surprise me. Honestly.
What the fuck was that? I don't think I caught it on this camera.
We should look.
Hang on.
We should look this up.
I don't know if I want to go near it though. Do you hear that? I swear.
Whoa.
I swear to God, dude, I keep hearing like footsteps walking around. Do you?
Yeah, it's the same footsteps like from the.
That last. Oh yeah,
the
that's
last
right.
video.
In the same spot.
In the same spot. That happened while we were doing the Ouija board session. It's the same.
Okay, well here, take this. I'm gonna grab this camera.
Holy shit, dude. Obviously, whatever plans we had to do for a Ouija board session or anything else just completely went out the window when those bells just moved right beside us. Our expectations for a sensory deprivation session were high because this is the room that we've had the most activity in. This is the room where my tooth got pulled last time. But it was very hard for me to sit there not knowing what's going to happen to me this time.
Okay, so he clearly isn't anywhere near this bell. Is your name Louisa?
Me.
Me, right away.
No.
Did you have any of the...
Got you.
Got you. Did you...
One.
Were you the mother of any of the kids that died here? We know that there was 14 kids that passed away in a short period of time here. A lot of them were due to a fire. Is that true?
Really long.
Okay, I'll
Lou,
take that
new?
as a yes.
Snowing.
If that was you, can you move that bell again? Did you used to live in one of the houses across the street?
Me.
Can you tell Jordan how old you were when you died?
Hello.
Hello? Hello to you
Good.
too. Can you tell him how old you were? Did that necklace that Jordan's wearing, did that belong?
Jonathan.
Did that belong to you? Thank you for saying my name.
Hide.
So it did belong to you?
Fever.
Fever. Was that scarlet fever? Is that how your child died?
Did.
Did? Holy fuck. Are you in this room with us?
Oh.
Can you do that again? Was your name Louisa? Or am I speaking to somebody else?
children.
Children? So we're speaking to the children right now?
Graveyard.
Do you want us to come to the graveyard? Coming back to the church for a second time, we definitely didn't want to miss anything, so we brought 3 static cameras, aside from the cameras we normally use, and placed them in areas that we remember hearing noises and things banging the last time we were here. And that's just mostly so we don't miss anything.
As we were setting up the Ouija board, our K2 meter is going absolutely nuts.
Yeah, that's insane.
And it's right beside also the necklace that we were given to try to contact Louisa. So, and I'm really hopeful in this because we've not really had much luck with the Ouija boards, but I mean, given the activity that we've had tonight so far and this right now, I think something probably will happen with the Ouija board.
Hopefully.
Let's do it.
Here we go. That thing's going nuts.
I've never seen it do that. Like usually, like a microwave makes it go up to yellow.
Yeah, I wonder if everything that's been going on is because of letting go of the planchette last time.
Probably. Like that's probably why my tooth got pulled last time too.
Yeah. Whatever happens, just don't let go this time.
No. All right.
Okay, so if that's you moving that K2 meter, is that because this is your necklace or you know who it belonged to? If so, move it to yes or move it to no. Whoa. Did you feel that?
Yeah, it moved. It definitely moved.
Were you trying to move it to yes or to spell your name?
Holy shit.
Okay, don't let go. Did you feel
What the fuck happened?
the thing fell? That thing fell.
Yeah, but why did it fucking fall?
I never saw the light, and Jordan says as well, he never saw the motion light going off. But if you watch closely, it looks like an entity of some sort is moving past the motion light, setting it off, knocking the picture down, and then with one of our static cameras, you can see what I believe is a shadow at least moving across from right to left of the screen.
There's something over there. It's like it's everywhere in this place.
I kind of want to go check it out.
Fucking light was shaking.
I kind of want to go check out what that was over there.
Okay, let's say goodbye. Make sure we say goodbye this time.
Right down here.
Okay. So,
Goodbye.
okay. I'll grab this.
Yeah, take this with you.
Okay. Oh. The saw spike. Do you know somebody on this photo? Or in these photos?
I don't know.
About like why now? Why would it just fall now? Okay.
That was obviously us.
That was yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, that freaked me out.
Dude, I'm about ready to fucking leave. Like I've had enough. Honestly.
It's so constant in this place. Like, what if that just moved?
Hello, Louise, is that you?
What is her name, Louise?
Louisa?
I don't know if it's Louisa or Louise.
I think it's Louisa.
But coming back here again, it's like, I just remember shit being thrown at you, and that fucking ladder being on the ground.
I don't know. I don't even know like what we're still like looking for here.
Here. I gotta see what's up here. Here, wait, hold it for a second. I gotta. What if?
Or somebody was up
Yeah, this whole
there
time.
messing with us.
If anybody's up here, make a noise now because I want to.
Like, I don't even know what's scarier. If there's like another person or a ghost, you know?
This is one of the scariest things I've ever done.
Standing on a 100-year-old ladder looking for somebody in the attic. Oh my god. Dude,
Yeah,
get off.
Yeah, I kind of
Get
want
off.
to go now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm kind of done. I don't
It's like I'm starting to feel like
I'm starting.
danger,
Yeah,
you know?
like I'm starting to really feel like.
It's not like, oh, ghosts just moved something or whatever. It's starting to feel like there's something else going on.
It's kind of wrapping up a bit. Like every single time that I hear one of those noises already, it's getting to the point where it's just like my anxiety is starting to build up a bit.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like it's not even worth it anymore. It's like
No.
we got what we came for. Like, make sure like we're okay by the end of the night.
Yeah, so pack up. Maybe we can go pay some respects at the graveyard.
Okay, take a look out there.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Because I don't know, I'm kind of done. Yeah.
That's a wrap for tonight.
Okay, let's just blow out these candles then.
Okay.
Normally we don't do any kind of prayer or cleansing ritual before or after going to a location, but this one was a little bit different for me. Seeing Jordan freaked out really kind of took a toll on me, and I wanted to go to the graveyard and pay respects to who or whatever we were communicating with the night we were there, even though we both don't feel like it was a human or a spirit that ever was in a living body. We think it was a lot darker than something like that. Whatever was here tonight was somebody that was living and buried here, and we appreciate you communicating with us.
Yeah, it's almost hard to believe that this is a real town that people actually like lived in. There was like a barber shop and everything here. I know it's like nothing. This is all that really is left. Unfortunately, I had to tell the family member that we don't believe that we were able to contact her great-grandmother, but the spirit that we were dealing with seemed to be very interested in the necklace. And for reasons as to why that would be, we don't know. Maybe Louisa herself was performing seances and the spirit had seen it before. The family member, she doesn't know if her great-grandmother was into the paranormal or anything like that, but she was very thankful that we tried to contact her at least. St. Elizabeth is a ghost town with a dark past, and the amount of pain and suffering that happened here is far beyond what either of us could imagine. And if this truly is an evil spirit that's going around taking children in groups of 4 and causing fires, we feel that it's only right for us to not come back here and let these spirits rest in peace. Mark my words, I will never set foot in Hangman's church again. Hangman's church again. Hangman's church again. Hangman's church again. Hangman's church
Oh God.
What?
Okay, that's fucked.
What happened? What happened?
Oh my God, something grabbed, squeezed my arm. Right here. Like this.
This is the big question. Why we're here is like why?
This, yeah.
Why is this here?
You hear that?
Yeah, I think
That was not me whistling.
you lost your children.
Headstone.
Headstone.
Nine.
9? How many pews are there?
9.
There's 9 pews in here.
Look.
Who are we speaking to?
We are clearly speaking with somebody.
Levitation?
What?
Levitation. I mean, there's Jesus on the cross over there.
I know, that's the first thing I thought of.
Last time we investigated Hangman's church, I had sworn afterwards that I would never step foot in there again. A lot of our subscribers were asking us to go back. Some of you were begging us to go back, but I fully intended to follow through on that promise. Last time we investigated Hangman's church, we caught some crazy activity, but we both had a very bad feeling that we were stirring up some very malevolent spirit that may have been a danger to us, and that maybe it's best that we left so that the unfortunate souls of St. Elizabeth can rest in peace. However, since the last investigation, an old friend of ours named Jaren sent us a blog post by somebody named Aaron that contained some very interesting information about the cemetery behind the church that we had not previously been aware of. In a section behind the graveyard, in an area of overgrown grass and trees, is a broken headstone with the names Jean Rivard and Delphine Rivard on them. It's weird enough that these tombstones seem to be missing from the actual graves where these people are buried, but even weirder, an unfinished Rivard stone lies in the graveyard belonging to Alida Rivard. This stone was clearly meant for Alida's husband to join her by her side in death, but Alida lies here alone and has since 1925. In Hangman's Church Part 2, we went into great detail about the history of tragedy in St. Elizabeth. Multiple families lost all 4 of their children to a fire or to scarlet fever, and we suspected a dark entity, some kind of malevolent spirit, causing misfortune in the town. But the tragedy of St. Elizabeth has since continued to unravel for us when we took a closer look at the memorial stone at the edge of the graveyard. We previously believed that this large black stone displayed the names of the people's gravestones who were buried in the graveyard, but we were very wrong. The stone reads, "In memory of our loved ones, resting here without a marker. Death is indeed a part of life, but being forgotten should not be." Meaning that this was a list of hundreds of people that were buried on the grounds without a marker. And what was even more tragic was when we look at the birth and death dates on the right side of the stone. We realized that almost all of the names listed were children, many of which did not make it past their first birthday. It definitely was more common for infants to die in the early 20th century, but for a town of only a few hundred people in its prime, we both feel like the sheer amount of children that died here is very excessive, especially when you take into account the other children and how many died of scarlet fever and by fire. In St. Elizabeth's prime, they only had about 200 people. How come hundreds of their children were dying? We have to wonder, is this the work of the same malevolent spirit that we suspect caused the rampant disease and fire in St. Elizabeth?
Anything's in here with us tonight. We're just about to get started. We're gonna set up a REM pod here.
Yeah, all you have to do, you just have to touch this device just like that. It'll let us know that you're here. Also, you can say anything into that voice recorder and we'll hear it later.
And if you were really the one that pushed the doll over, come back to this spot and let us know. Grab that SLS.
All right, so we'll just have it in my pocket.
You know what, I'm gonna turn this. Turn that on dim so it doesn't die.
All right.
It says, in memory of our loved ones resting here without a marker, death is indeed a part of life, but being forgotten should not be. So this is everybody that's buried on the grounds with no marker. And if you look at the dates of when they were born and when they died.
Shine your light away for a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
Most of these
Or January.
on the same day.
1924.
Like you'll notice, like pretty much all of these are like babies, like just infants that died within a year, with a few exceptions like this one here.
Mhm.
But yeah, most of these.
Which it doesn't even give an exact date on it.
Yeah,
It
not
does,
on that one.
It does here, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess the person was born so long ago, they just didn't know.
Like they're all the same year. And there's just so many.
Yeah, and keep in mind that this was a town of like 200 people at most.
Paranormal.
Paranormal.
It's a little odd. There's so many. All of these in unmarked graves, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
This whole
Alita
plaque.
Rivard.
UK.
This whole plaque. All these names in unmarked graves around here.
Way.
Should we visit Alita for a second? Who is this one right here?
Oh, the bugs are so bad.
I know.
If there's anything out here with us, specifically the kids,
There she is.
if you can tell us anything that might help us understand what happened here, that'd be amazing. You can talk through the ovulus.
Yeah, this is Alita Rivard, who's been here since 1925, all by herself.
And, yeah, clearly meant to be buried with somebody. Where are those headstones?
They're back here.
Really?
Yes. Right there.
Oh my God. Thank you. You hear that? I heard something over there. Oh my God.
Look at that.
Oh
Who is that? Can you tell me who you are?
Just for reference, guys, as soon as we got here, we were having issues with our tablet and it wasn't screen recording. That's
Felt.
what?
Felt. Why did it just shut off?
Just as I said that. This is what we've been having issues with. Spirit Tech supplied us with an SLS camera, and for those of you that are new to the channel, an SLS camera is basically an Xbox 360 camera for the Kinect. It picks up your body as you're playing video games to track your movements. It's also said that in the paranormal space, it can pick up entities that aren't there. And we had an app before that we were using, but this SLS camera is a lot less sensitive towards what it's going to pick up, making it a lot more reliable. When we were in the graveyard, we were having issues with the tablet and all sorts of batteries draining, and the tablet was just crashing. And it was super odd to us when we saw it pick up a figure for the first time since we started using it, and it immediately crashes. So if that's a coincidence, it's really odd, but I personally don't think it was. Is this where those graves are? Those headstones?
Yeah, it's towards in that direction.
Buddy.
Yeah, the tablet's not coming back on. Tape? Does it think we're taping them?
Yeah, we're taping them.
Is that what it means?
That is unbelievable. Just as I was saying that.
The tablet will not turn back on. Oh, there it goes.
Wow. And it's still going.
It's still going.
And we won't let us record, just so everybody knows.
Kind of wondering.
Right here. Right here.
There it is. There's Delphine.
So here's the Rivard.
Yeah.
Delphine and...
Jean B. Rivard. That's him.
Look at these bugs.
This is insane.
Is there anything?
Whoa, I heard something over to our left.
Not getting anything on the SLS.
That was weird. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought I saw something on the SLS there, over your shoulder. Well, if you're...
See, this is the big question. Why we're here is like, why?
This, yeah.
Why is this here?
According to the Black Memorial Stone, Alida Rivard, the woman who lies by herself in the graveyard, had a child with a man named Alfred Rivard. Their child died a month after birth, and according to the dates on the stones, Alida died the very same year, possibly dying during childbirth. We want to know, where's Alfred and why isn't he buried with her? Jean and Delphine Rivard's headstone is the one desecrated in the wooded area behind the church, but according to the memorial stone, they both parented children with different people. These children also didn't live past their first birthdays. What happened to Delphine's husband Edmund and Jean's wife Antoinette? How did Jean and Delphine come to be buried together, only to have their gravestone desecrated and tossed to the side?
I got disoriented in there.
Oh, I saw something. Right here. Come, bring the SLS this way. I thought I saw like a white mist right here by this one. Is this the new one? No.
No, that's not the new one.
I saw it right here over this patch. Is there anything there?
Man. The spider webs on me.
I know, man. I gotta clean my face off when we get inside.
Yeah, it's like
What's this?
Lunatic.
lunatic.
Rivards. Why is there cement over top?
This is them.
This is them? I heard something behind us. You hear that? Do you hear that?
What is it?
There's something.
It says lunatic on the
Man,
ovulus.
I'm freaking out. It sounded like something was flying around us, but there's nothing here. Like not a bug. So this is them.
This is them.
Pencil.
That's really interesting.
We had no idea this
So
was
they
here.
are buried together.
But why is there cement over top? I've never seen that before.
I'm pretty sure I have seen it before, but it is weird. It's like, why are they buried differently? Not only are they buried differently, but their desecrated headstone is in the bush. So they did put a new one out. That actually kind of blew my mind, because I thought they were...
That is crazy, man.
Families of St. Elizabeth.
So these would have been
This is more
all
memorials.
those
Yeah.
families equaling out to about 200 people.
Is there a Rivard?
Dupuy.
Mattress.
Mattress.
I haven't seen a Rivard yet, have you?
No. Why are they never involved? Like, there's such a...
There's something
Big
weird with the
name.
Rivards in this place.
I know, there's such a big name, but it's like they don't want to
Yeah.
acknowledge them.
Mm-hmm.
And like somebody busted up their headstone. It's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Like as soon as it turned on, picked up something.
What did that say? Up?
Up, yeah.
Like it wants us to go upstairs?
It might want us to go upstairs.
What's this fog above your head? I think I just caught it.
I
It's
just
gone.
saw it, yeah. It's gone now.
When we left the area where we saw the headstones desecrated in the bush, I saw out of the corner of my eye a mist coming from my left to my right. And it's so weird because I saw that same mist when we were inside the church. It looked almost like a smoke when we saw it closer up. And it was kind of floating right above Jordan's head. So that was really weird that I saw it twice in one night.
I wonder if I could pick up that shape again.
Oh my God, something moved right beside me. Oh My God,
Yeah, there's something.
Look at this. I got full body chills. Oh my God, dude, I heard somebody step right beside me.
And I caught that
It
thing on
sounded
the
like
pew
this,
again.
like,
Oh, there was something.
oh, my hands are shaking. That was right beside me. It very clearly sounded like maybe sliding on the floor or taking it one step beside me. And it was really close, which really freaked me out. But it kind of makes sense with what happened later on during the sensory deprivation. It kind of felt like something was lingering around me the night that we were there.
You know Jean Rivard? Huh?
A noise, a knock over there. Bad stomach ache.
Oh man.
Traitor.
Traitor?
Looks like, what is that? It's almost like something's lying down on the pew.
And it says traitor?
I said Jean Rivard, right?
Yeah. That
Here.
Here.
John
Wow.
Rivard, are you here with us? If you are, there's several objects you can touch. You can touch the REM pod. You can make the piano go off. There's a piano on the ground over there that plays music. If you want to hear music, it's over there. Right over there.
John, why, if I'm speaking to John, why is your headstone in the bush? What happened?
It said up before. Let's go.
But it
Let's
might
go
not
up.
be him because I said his name and it said traitor.
And you know what? That's so funny. I got such a bad stomach ache just before it said traitor.
Really?
Yeah. Like it just almost just a little gut punch.
One of my main goals with this investigation was to get in touch with Jean Rivard because it's so weird to me why his headstone was just like tossed to the side and desecrated. So one of the most exciting parts of the night for me was when Johnny swears he heard something beside him. I picked something up on the SLS and I had mentioned Jean Rivard's name because I was hopeful that this was the guy I'm trying to contact, and then the audio said here. I had goosebumps and I was freaked out but just so excited that this is possibly the guy that I'd come to speak to.
Emma.
Maybe it's not John? With it saying traitor, it makes it feel like
Yeah,
he's-
that's what I'm saying. Is like maybe it wasn't Jean because it said traitor when I brought his name up.
Well, we can go up.
We're coming up. What's up there?
That was weird. That was a weird noise beside me.
I've been up there before. I know there's a rope. Is there anything else? Oh, grab the bells maybe.
Yeah.
Only.
Everybody's references before we get up here, we know that the rope is attached to the bell, or at least at one point was. We understand that, but the first time we were here, somebody tied a noose out of it, and there was a chair up or a stool up there. Why is that busted?
That wasn't like that.
These pews are all moved.
Yeah, this was not like this. These pews were like in order last time.
9.
9? How many pews are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9.
There's 9 pews in here.
Look to your right. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did it say?
1. 1 what? Wow. Who are we speaking to?
We are clearly speaking with somebody, and we.
Levitation.
Levitation?
What?
Levitation. I mean, there's Jesus on the cross over there.
I know, that's the first thing I thought of.
Dude, I'm excited. This is awesome.
Unbelievable. I'm curious if it's because we've done our research on this place now.
Yeah.
A lot more. We find a lot more stuff, and
A lot of different stuff.
Because we know what we're asking for.
Yeah.
It's understanding us.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
It's ready to talk. Killed.
Killed.
Yes, killed because I knew, I had a feeling that somebody had killed themselves here.
Somebody must have.
I've been waiting to get some answers in this room. That thing is going off.
Oh, that's you.
Last time we were here, you let us know that you were here using these bells. Is it possible for you to do that again? What was that? You heard that? Unclear.
Unclear. I mean, it was unclear to us what that was for a second.
See, and if we pull on it as hard as we can, nothing happens.
Yeah,
It's not gonna ring a bell.
You can see it does go through
The roof.
the roof.
And as you can see, once again, for reference sake, there's no way we're getting up there.
Yeah, we've been wanting to go up there, but that's really high up.
There's one ladder here, but it would probably only go up to here,
Yeah.
which we can't get in.
I think this was the ladder at one point, these pieces of wood here.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no getting up there. Is Jean Rivard here? You can touch the bells if you are, or if you knew Jean Rivard. Play. Yeah, you can play with the bells. Who are we speaking to? I don't think it's Jean because you called him a traitor. Is Alita here?
Face.
Face.
Can you show us your face? If you want to show us your face, that's fine by us. And you can move these bells. And we'd really, really, really like to... What did that say?
Kept.
We'd really like to speak with one of the children. Or even one of the parents.
Simple.
If one of the parents is here, you can tell us what happened to your kid. What happened to your baby boy or your baby girl. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Downstairs? Again. That's not our REM pod going off.
I think it was the REM pod. Oh, is it gonna? I don't know if it's gonna go again.
What is that noise?
It's the REM pod. You gonna check it out?
Yeah, we'll leave the bells up here.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully
That was 100%.
that must have been.
It's crazy that the ovulus is all of a sudden just not going off now.
Yeah, it's just gone dead.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, bad.
Are you bad?
Who is bad? Because I have a feeling it's Jean.
It said traitor and it said bad.
Yeah. But why? I want to know why.
What
What was that?
Far.
Okay. That was loud.
Where did that even come from?
It sounded like something on metal. It sounded like that candle thing.
Something that we've never really done before is solo investigations on a location. Johnny decided that he would do his walkthrough, he would go first, and basically all I did was just hang outside the church, outside the front door, while he did his walkthrough. When he was done, we decided that when I did mine, he would go out to the graveyard, and we had our walkie-talkies just to communicate if anything happened.
I heard noises, like kind of all over. Don't scare me. But no, nothing like crazy.
Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn.
I'm gonna go to the graveyard.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, I got a little hit on here too.
Turn the Ovilus on, just in case.
Scanning.
Looking for Jean Rivard. Somebody that knew Jean Rivard.
Error.
Error? Am I making a mistake?
Ethan.
Hello, Jean Rivard. Whoa, shit. Delphine. Vinegar.
I wish there was a way for us to really know if something bad happened to you guys. The kids I'm speaking with now, I'm trying to.
0.
So Jean, were you a traitor? And if any of the kids are here, you can come and light this up and maybe we can have a conversation.
Reach.
Oops. That was me. It's been quiet. Feed. Oh my God. Sean, is that you? That's you, Jean. Thank you for being active, letting me know that you're here tonight. I want to know, was that you who caused all the activity last time or the first time?
Wow. What the right on, who's this? Arthur? I thought it said Arthur right on their picture.
Anyone else? Somebody from the St. Godard family? The Bernesh family. Oh, you lost your children.
Headstone.
Headstone. Oh my.
Try and use this to communicate with me. Light it up to, oh. Light it up to, oh. Okay, so you're here?
Is that somebody from the St. Godard family?
Each.
Or the Bernesh family?
Man, I thought I heard something from inside. Jordan, is something happening inside?
I can hear you now, man.
What's that? What?
Is something happening inside?
Johnny!
Harder.
Johnny, come here right now, man. Well, there you are.
What?
You heard something you said?
Where's this going? Why is this doing this? Whoa.
I don't know.
You
What is happening? Dude. Mine's doing it now, too.
What is going on? We've had these things on all night.
Shut them off.
Mine's still going.
I'm shutting mine off.
You shut it off?
Yeah.
Mine's off. Man,
Either we don't know how to use these things.
that's... Why is it doing that?
I don't know, man.
Holy shit. I heard something inside.
Yeah,
Like a bang or something?
The
Is it
candle holder fell.
Really?
Yeah. Like I just asked if it was somebody from the Bernesh or the St. Godard
What did it say?
family abyss. It said, or I said that, you know, if somebody from the Bernesh or St. Godard family to touch that, and that's when it fell.
Did the REM pod go off when it happened?
It didn't, no, it didn't, but I saw behind the REM pod, I just saw it move. And then, yeah.
It's creepy. I still, like, it's. I kind of want to see though if it was a bird. You probably would have heard it, but still.
I would have heard it.
I heard
Yeah, you can-
like I heard birds like coming and flying, hitting against the ceiling.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's still a lot of that, but.
Like, I want to do sensory deprivation. Me.
You want to do it this time?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you. Who am I speaking to?
Dead sounds. Move over there.
Move over where? Behind me? I'm wanting to speak to Jean-Baptiste. Is he here? Or somebody from the Rivard family so I can find out what happened.
Hey, you.
Hey, my name is Jordan. Who am I speaking to?
Come down here. Boys.
Boys? Did you have boys? A lot of boys, a lot of children died. Why did so many children die here within a year in such a small town?
Breathe. Enough.
I swear I saw something. Within a year in such a small town.
Breathe. Enough.
I swear I saw something. So, quite a few minutes into the sensory deprivation, Johnny was very deep into the session, and I swore that to my left, Johnny's right, that something like a shadow passed along the wall, and I wasn't sure if that's what I saw at first, but looking back at the footage, something definitely seemed to walk in front of our stationary light on the opposite side of the stage. What? Oh, man. What happened?
Oh man, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like for the last 10 seconds of that, I had my eyes open. And I was starting to feel like I was shaking. And then it started feeling like somebody's walking around me. And then I opened my eyes and I was looking at your shoes and it was still shaking, like my eyes were shaking.
Really?
And then I looked at the light to see if if I could just focus on something, and it felt like somebody was wrapping their arms around me.
Really? Do you want to stop or do you want to
really,
keep going?
It was so disorienting. I was trying to stay calm, but it's just freaking me out. No, I want to keep going.
Okay.
It was the weirdest feeling. It felt started feeling like somebody was just wrapping their arms. Oh, that's freaky.
Yeah, I don't think we've never had anything like that happen.
Number 7.
What's with all the numbers? You alright? You freaking out?
I could just hear faintly something over here. It scared the shit out of me.
It was just me.
Oh, God. Sterilize.
Okay.
Luke.
Is that who I'm speaking to? Did you know Jean Rivard?
7.
7 again? 7 what?
Confetti. Stop. Javelin. I heard that beep again that I heard at Union Point both times. I'm merely. $40. Very clear.
40.
I want you.
Those are biblical numbers, 7 and 40. 40 days.
You? Oh my God. It feels like somebody's right beside me.
Hang in there, man. Check the SLS.
Check the SLS. It feels like somebody's standing right behind me.
No, it's just him. It's just you, man.
Something's touching my leg. Damned. Damned again.
Twice in a row. Who is damned? You said it twice.
Jordan said. Close to you or something. Oh, God. Okay, that's fucked.
What happened? What happened?
Oh my God, something grabbed. Squeeze my arm. Right here. Or like this.
Really?
Yep. Holy shit, I think I got goosebumps.
Yeah, you're freaking out.
Look at that. That was fucking crazy.
Hey, you're saying some crazy stuff there towards the end.
Oh my God, that freaked me out. It was so clear. So clear. Clear grab.
I don't even know what to say.
That is the end of that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that freaked me out, man. That's the first time that's ever happened where it squeezed like that. Whew, baby. It's so clear. Such a clear grab. Oh man. That's the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing. That's the first time I've ever felt that. Like tugging on the shirt, but never a full arm grab.
Somewhere,
that was, I could feel the fingers.
Wow. That's amazing.
We should
Well, what now?
We should go,
Like-
I kind of want to go check out those houses. Like, I want to kind of set up cameras in here and then go check out the house.
Okay, sounds good.
Because we still want to go check that out, yeah. There could be stuff that's been going on there this whole time that we just don't know.
Okay, well, let's set the cams up and head over there. This is the first time for us that during a sensory deprivation scene, the person asking the questions who doesn't have the headphones on and everything wanted to end the session first, because when it said damned twice, and when I asked who was damned, it said my name, and that almost ruined the session for me. Like, I couldn't really... I thought for a second to wake Johnny out of the session because I felt like I was done. Like, I couldn't even think to ask another question.
I only found out about the shadow moving during editing, and I had mentioned it to Jordan, and he just realized he forgot to tell me when we were there that he had seen a shadow pass along the wall. But it wasn't long after that I felt, something grabbing me by the arm, and this was the first time that I ever actually felt anything, grabbing, or I felt like short shirt pulls and stuff like that, but this one was a lot different. I felt it on both sides of my arm. That also being said, on the way home, I checked for those classic, burn marks, and there was nothing like that. And we kind of have a theory on this too, where you see, people getting grabbed and scratched or something like that. And it's kind of hard for us to imagine that a spirit would be able to make a mark through your clothing without actually damaging the fabric on your clothes. So those kind of videos are hard to believe, and we've never had an experience like that. But you would think that the entity would have to be inside your shirt to actually do that. So I never had anything like that. I just had a grab, and it was an amazing feeling. We've never actually been inside the abandoned houses in St. Elizabeth, and that's because every time we go to the church, we get so much activity that it kind of runs us till about 4 or 5 in the morning, and we just never get the opportunity to do it. So this time we decided to set up cameras around the church and actually go over there, also hoping that we'd catch something inside the church when we were gone. Let's see if this is the one we want to get into. Oh, watch out, it goes downhill there.
Okay.
That's probably the one we want to go into, yeah.
Oh, this looks dangerous.
Wish we had that ladder. How good are you at climbing?
You're pretty good, but I mean, this house looks like it could fall down from us fucking breathing on it.
Should we check the other one?
Let's try a different one. Oh,
Yeah, that's that area there. Oh my god. That's very flimsy. It's gonna break if we try and jump off it. What?
that fucking bird is freaking me out.
I know, it's screaming. Is that a bird? What is that? Sounds like somebody's screaming.
It literally sounds like somebody's screaming.
Maybe, whoa.
Holy shit.
Okay, there's a storm coming. Maybe we should call this off.
Yeah, we should
There's
get out
somebody
of here.
screaming around here. And there's lightning. My truck's unlocked and my keys are in it.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
We'll come back for these houses.
We had planned to finally go into the houses across the street from the church this time, but we were trying to find a way in, and we noticed a storm was rolling in, and we thought, well, maybe if we could just get in quick in and out just to check it out, run a quick session, we'll be fine. But the houses just looked so dilapidated and just looked so unsafe, and it was right at that moment, it sounded like we heard a scream coming from the field. And it was most likely an animal, but we kept hearing it, and we After everything that happened that night, we decided that the night was done and we would just pack up and we would leave. Jean and Delphine's desecrated headstone is possibly the biggest mystery that we've come across in researching the history of St. Elizabeth. We don't know why their headstone was destroyed and tossed to the side, but if the words that came through the ovulus that were calling him a traitor and a lunatic are to be believed, then he may not have been well liked by the other people of St. Elizabeth, and we welcome any theories from our viewers that could help us figure this mystery out. The story of a leader of art is just heartbreaking to us. This was a woman with her whole life ahead of her, dying on what was supposed to be the best day of her life, and she never got a chance to meet her child. We can't imagine how hard this must have been for Alfred, who he not only lost his wife, but he lost his child only a month later. This was a family that was torn apart in life, but also in death. Alida was buried alone, her child was in an unmarked grave somewhere, and Alfred is just nowhere to be found. If there is a better place to go after death, then Alida and Alfred and their child are reunited as a loving family, despite their tragic circumstances of their time on Earth.
It really pains me to think about what happened to these kids and kind of where they're at now. I wish that Jordan and I could go back just for a day to kind of understand more what happened to all the kids and where they were buried. And I just think it's almost irresponsible of the parents to have been continuously having kids, year after year, and these kids are not making it past their first birthday. Being a parent and all, that kind of really hits home with me. And another thing that really kind of blows my mind is that where did Alfred go after, his wife passes away and his child passes away? He just kind of leaves. And that's really hard to believe, that you would just leave your kid in an unmarked grave and then take off wherever he went. If you guys have watched any of our live streams and seen us talking, you'll know that I have 2 daughters of my own, and I just can't think about the fact that, them being buried somewhere where I don't even know where I could go kneel down and talk to them if I had to. And that's kind of the part that just really gets me emotional is, these kids have a memorial plaque, but it just seems like they're just buried and forgotten. I really wish that there was more information on St. Elizabeth for Jordan and I to go off of, so that maybe there was something more we could do for these children, because I just really would hate, if it was my kids and they were just forgotten.